Hey, you. You're finally awake.
So sick. Look at all of that. Do we want to do a DLC? Mysteria of Let's do it, guys. Let's do a DLC today. Can't be too long, can it? Let's go to Sukdol.
God be with you.
So we're in Sukdol right now, and I've been ignoring all the side quests for a long time, just because I don't know. I just really wanted to power through the main quest. Let's take a break from that main quest and do some of this. Is it this floor?
Excuse me.
Excuse me. I think it's here. I discovered my bed. Maybe we should have a good night's sleep first. I don't know if everyone's going to bed right now. It's you, Peter of Pisek.
Henry, how you doing?
You know how it goes. It could always be worse. I've got this feeling the worst is still ahead of us.
Same here. Trouble's coming from all sides. We'll see how it turns out.
Anyway, sir, I don't mean to be rude, but I doubt you just want to ask how I'm doing.
No. You're right. Let me get to the point. I need help with something, but I have no one to ask, even though I know you have a lot on your plate.
Oh, well, I'd be glad to help.
I'd be happy to offer my services. What's it about?
An old friend of mine reached out to me, Albik of Unichov. Does the name ring a bell?
I think I know who that is.
That name does ring a bell. Isn't that the famous Sawbones?
Physician would be the more accurate term. But even that barely does him justice. He's one of the greatest scholars of our age, and also King Wenceslas' personal physician.
Ooh.
It's whispered at court that the king has fallen seriously ill while imprisoned in Vienna.
No.
Sigismund focuses on plundering his kingdom, and Wenceslas's health hardly seems to concern him, does it?
Maybe.
Okay, well, that sounds serious.
Damn. That does sound serious.
When Master Albik heard about it, he decided to act.
He wants to go all the way to Vienna to see the king.
No. For now, he's heading to Sedlec. Abbot Jan holds considerable influence at Sigismund's court. Albik wants to visit him and ask for his intercession.
Well, that sounds like a good idea.
Makes sense. You can't just show up in Vienna and knock on the door.
A mediator is needed. Only, I don't know if Albik chose the right man. The abbot is a politically shrewd figure and might well use Albik's visit to his own advantage.
Well, what do you need from me?
How does all this concern me?
As I said, it's a matter of security. God forgive me, our king's health is of course above all. But right now, I'm more worried about Albik. It took some effort, but I convinced him to wait, at least until I find him a reliable escort. And believe me, it wasn't easy. That mule's got a scholar's head, but it's a stubborn one.
Well, can you tell me something about this abbot?
Can you tell me more about the abbot? Sorry, but it sounds like you're afraid of him.
Look, Henry, every high-ranking cleric's a politician in his own way. What worries me about Abbot Jan is what he ascribes his authority to. Others claim their vocation is divine will. He sees it somewhat the other way round.
I don't really get it.
It's only natural for an abbot or a bishop to question the morality of his acts. One must act, even if it means confession and penance later. Abbot Jan, though, seems to think that his every move and scheme is divine will itself, and that could be dangerous.
Well, what's this got to do? Let's sum it up.
So, if I've got this straight, you want me to escort Wenceslas's court physician to the Sedlec monastery, where they don't usually let anyone in, and the abbot is as thick as thieves with Sigismund, so Albik, who was dead set on going himself, can try to get access to the imprisoned Wenceslas.
No, actually, yes, that's exactly it.
All right.
All right.
I don't like
I'll
this.
go with
Or
Albik.
all right.
Last time I was at the monastery, it was, quite an experience.
Experience?
That's a long story. So what do you want me to do?
Stop by and talk to Albik. Then decide for yourself. I meant to host him here, but he'd probably be bored out of his mind. He lodged in the meantime in Kuttenberg, at the tarmac with an apothecary. I think his name's Talbot. Give this letter to Albic, so he'll know I sent you personally.
Tarmark, apothecary. All right, I'll go find him.
Good luck. I'll be in your debt.
Sick. The royal physician. Speak to Albich in Eunuch Zhao. Am I saying anything right? Now let's go to bed first before we head off. Ah, what a beautiful morning at Suckdal. Now where should we go? All the way this way? All right, guys, let's take a trip.
What's
that?
happening here?
You wouldn't leave us standing out here like this.
That's what I'm saying. And he's wasting time in there on some wench?
On some
She's a
wench.
nobody, sir. Pure and simple.
Okay, what's happening? What in the hip
No
hop
one
is
here is
happening?
interested in you.
No one's interested in me. I'll have you.
Come on,
No.
out with you.
What are you doing?
You don't
here?
want to piss, get
Clear
lost.
off.
Okay. What's going on? Why are they treating me like that? It's so rude.
Was ist los? Looking for some...
Schönen Tag.
I'm
Was
talking
willst
to
du,
somebody
mein
through
Herr?
the window. I'm looking for Albich.
I'm looking for Master Albic. I
Oh.
heard he lives here.
That's right. But he's not in at the moment. What do you want from him?
I've got a letter for him from
Albic.
Lord Peter of Pisek.
Not Albich.
Do you know when he'll be back?
No idea. He went over to the neighbors in quite a rush. The woman of the house sent for him. Apparently, their maid's unwell.
Albic is treating a common maid.
Well, that's just the kind of man he is.
On the way here, I noticed something happening in the street. I hope Albic is all right.
What? What's going on?
Probably just a bit of a stir. I'll handle it.
Does Henry need to fist some men? Beat them up? Oh. Oh. Oh, am I getting... Is it contagious? Is it contagious? Because I don't want any of that.
Not to disturb me.
Hey, sorry.
Forgive me, sir, but I need to discuss something with you.
All right then, speak. What's so important?
Sir Peter of Pisek sent me to you, and
Ah, then I know what this is about.
What's wrong with the girl? Don't care. Here's the letter.
Sir Peter of Pisek gave me this letter for you, sir.
Really? Let's have a look.
Here it is. My name's Henry, and Lord Pisek says I should escort you to the monastery in Sedlitz.
Yes, yes. Peter and I had a bit of a disagreement about this matter last time. Look, Henry, I appreciate your offer, but I don't think I require your services. Either way, you delivered the letter, and I am sure Lord Pisek will reward you for that.
He's got a gentle voice. Like, that's a nice voice to hear from someone who's trying to heal you, I'm sure. They say you want to see the king.
I heard you intend to ask at the monastery to help you get access to King Wenceslas. Is that true?
Unfortunately, yes. I'm worried about his health, and I hope Abbot Jan might intercede on my behalf.
You think Sigismund would listen to the abbot?
It's a chance, and my conscience won't let me waste it.
Are you seriously not afraid to go to the monastery alone? You do know Sigismund has taken up there, don't you?
Yes, but it doesn't trouble me unduly.
It may not be only him. Don't forget his influence. You can never be sure who to trust.
I don't believe Sigismund would do anything to me. He has no reason to. And he doesn't act rashly. In a way, he actually owes me. Still, I wouldn't want to count on that.
You really expect me to just walk away?
Well, if you feel that... What the hell is that racket?
The hell?
Albic!
Christ, give me strength. Another bunch of impatient wretches. Perhaps it's time I finally had a proper word with them.
Get out here, you piss fart!
You piss fart?
They don't look much like the debating sort.
That's unfortunately true. On the other hand, It was fortunate Lord Pisek, despite my objections, sent me a personal guard, right?
You mean me?
Who else? Come on, in the worst case, I'll just see what you're made of.
Sorry, I'm trying to fix my lighting because
So,
it's making me
you
go out of
finally
focus.
decided to come out. About time. I won't be kept waiting in the street like some mangy mutt.
I've told you several times already. I'm busy.
Because you're wasting time on some wench instead of helping someone who actually matters.
No person is more important than any other.
Ha! For your own good, I'll pretend I didn't hear that nonsense.
Guys, men, I'm trying to fix my camera. Can you all just simmer down? Violence is not the answer.
Calm down, sir. A respectable man like you surely understands that violence solves nothing. If you harm Master Albic, who will help you with your, ailment then?
And I'm supposed to let myself be treated like a doormat?
Of course not. But this outburst isn't exactly dignified either. Go home, and Master Albic will come to see you soon.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Good gracious. Henry, that was impressive. Hats off. Perhaps it truly would be best if we went to the monastery together. So, shall we go?
You're approaching a crucial point. Once you enter the monastery with Albich, your access to the rest of the world would be restricted until you complete the third DLC. I only did one DLC. That was the third DLC. So I'm not doing them in order. I did the it was the shields one, the shield art one. That one's pretty cool. I didn't bother putting that on YouTube just because it's super basic. It's like whatever. You just get like extra shield stuff. That's kind of cool. I want to fix my camera. After a lot of camera issues, we're good to go. Let's do this now. Albich, let's go to the monastery.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Let's go to the monastery.
We're going to be stuck here for a while. Let's go right now.
There's nothing keeping me
Also,
here.
look at my drip.
Let's go now.
I'll just grab a few essentials.
Henry looks sick.
All
I
right,
didn't.
then.
I didn't like that shiny
I think we can go.
yellow jacket that
I've
he
got
had.
everything I need. And you?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah,
I'm ready too. Let's go.
he's so
Off we
cute.
go.
You know what's interesting is that I've been playing this in-game time. Maybe it's like a couple weeks. I feel like he should have like a beard by now. I don't know. Be cool if it was like Red Dead where you had to always maintain Arthur's hair because it would just get out of control. I feel like that'd be kind of realistic for this. There is a barber, so why aren't we using it more often? I love these scenes. Oh! I rode past this place. I remember where this is. I was like looking for the door to get into. It's a little town, completely surrounded by wall. I love it. We're gonna be stuck in this little town. I don't mind that. It's so pretty. Sick. Okay, but like how much to have that IRL? I love Pebbles' new horse clothing. All right, so we're unarmed now. What are they building? Just expanding the basement, maybe? So
Father
cool.
Abbot.
Albeck, my friend. Christ be praised.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Greetings, Master Albeck. I heard you returned from Padua, but truth be told, I didn't expect you. So tell me, what brings you to my doorstep?
Worthy Father, I thank you for the welcome. I've come to ask a favor, but...
Drop the formality, my friend. We've known each other a long time.
Very well. I simply need an audience with King Sigismund. It's about his brother's health.
You can surely request an audience.
I could, but I'd hoped your influence might help make it happen.
Oh, I think you overestimate my influence. In any case, you can gain access to Sigismund's court on your own. We both know how. That matter still hasn't been settled, Albeck. The king cares about it.
Actually, forgive me. These are grave matters concerning His Royal Majesty. Can we speak privately somewhere?
I'd like that, but I'm afraid things are rather complicated right now.
Well, what's going on, my friend? You seem a little uneasy.
I am. There are 3 seriously ill patients in the infirmary, gravely ill, and I fear the worst.
The Black Death?
Sadly, we can't rule it out. And I say that as someone who's lived through one outbreak already, and survived.
Does it look like the plague?
Well, does it look like the plague?
You think I'd be alarmed over nothing?
Say nothing. I don't know. I don't know.
I pray it's not the Black Death. But as I said, we can't rule it out yet.
Who are the sick?
And who are these 3 patients?
2 are members of the monastery, Confessor Stephen and Brother Yaroslav, who works in the scriptorium, and one of the maidservants.
Damn. What's bothering you, all bitch? Wait, how could they all have gotten affected?
That doesn't make any
Infected.
sense. How could all 3 of them get infected?
When the plague strikes full force, it's swift.
That's not what I meant. You said yourself one of the sick is a maid. And as far as I know, women aren't allowed in the cloister.
True. So how could she have caught it along with 2 monks?
That, alas, I don't know.
Where would it have come from? The monastery is isolated. Few are allowed inside the cloisters.
Before King Sigismund decided to stay here, we took in many folk fleeing his army. We gave those poor souls food, shelter. Some of them washed in clean water for the first time in weeks.
And in poverty, hunger, and filth, all sorts of illnesses thrive.
On top of that, there's construction going on inside the church. There are all sorts of craftsmen and laborers in the monastic courtyard.
It sounds like the women intermingled with some of the men. I don't know. It sounds like that to me.
What are we going to do, Albic?
We'll go and see to the sick, of course. Then there'll be no reason we can't speak to the abbot in private about our matter.
Okay, what if we catch it?
But what if we catch it?
My mission is to help those in need. And that risk is part of it. You're free to walk away, of course.
Lord Pisek assigned me to guard you.
I believe he had other kinds of danger in mind.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Thank you, Albeck, for volunteering. I wouldn't have dared ask it of you.
No need to thank me. I'm a physician. And there are people here in need of help. Not only those in the infirmary. If we can rule out plague, that may put your mind at ease too.
That's what I'm praying for. And of course, I'm open to discussing that matter of ours later on. I'll have a room prepared for you right in the infirmary. Brother Benedict, one of our novices, is there, and will tell you all you need to know.
Thank you. But I'd like to ask one small favor. I've been here many times before, but Henry's here for the first time. Would one of the brothers be able to show him the monastery?
Yeah, show me around.
I'd rather he not
This
get
place looks
lost
lovely.
like I did all those years ago.
Of course. If you'd like, Henry, just ask Brother Petramil. I just spoke with him before you arrived. He'll show you around and gladly answer any questions.
Thank you, Father.
Very well. We've talked long enough. let's get to work.
Someone clearing their throat loudly in the background. It's nice that this place is actually like quite locked in, because we don't want the plague to spread around.
Of course. Wouldn't let you go alone, would I?
I didn't think so.
We'll follow.
Tell me, Henry, didn't
My
the abbot
respects.
seem
I'm
anxious
sorry.
to you?
Yes. Although it's not like he tried to hide it much. The plague's a terrible illness. But surely they'd recognize it in the infirmary. Why would he need you?
Well, the thing is, the monastery isn't in great shape. Not that you'd notice right away. King Wenceslas borrowed heavily from settlers. And now the monastery has to sell land to pay off its debts. And when Sigismund marched on the town with his army, that didn't help matters either. And if plague really did break out, that could be the final nail in the coffin. The abbot might be forced to dissolve the monastery. But let's not jump to conclusions. I want to see the sick with my own eyes before we start worrying about the plague.
Yeah, true. This place is so beautiful. It's making me fantasize of getting land, building a wall around it, and then filling it with beautiful greenery. Not so much buildings, but just like having my own little garden. Like, not little, but maybe a huge garden. That'd be sick. It's so green here. I want to live here. What the heck? Guys, this is what I imagine the wife council commune looks like. Walled up to keep the men out. And it's just gardens and everything. That'd be so nice.
It's your bloody fault anyway. Oh, I struck you.
Where do the men
first,
sleep?
and
In the
I should've
basement.
ended the duel, but no, you just had to have the last.
Cellars, yeah. Oh,
So, this is the confessor.
goodness. Don't touch me. Don't breathe
What
on
do
me.
you make of it, Henry?
Oh, very hard. 28. I don't know if we're smart enough. Let's try.
He looks worn out. Doesn't even notice us. Whatever's wrong with him, it's clearly taken a toll.
Exactly. At his age, any illness hits far harder than it would a young and healthy man. Well, the good news, I suppose, is that he's not in agony. Pain's part of life, but no one deserves to suffer too much. Compassion, Henry, whether for the suffering or even the enemy, is part of every good physician's character.
Did I just hear someone rip ass?
Unfortunately, not every physician is a good one.
Albek? Albek of Unichov?
Zacharias? What are you doing here?
Wherever His Majesty goes, I must follow. You know how it is. But why aren't you in Padua, studying? Have you been missing your homeland?
I was summoned home for urgent matters. And since I'm here, the abbot asked for my help.
Ah, yes. This plague he's so afraid of.
Plague? Do you believe it? Am I such a poor teacher?
Of course not. But until now, it was just my word against the abbot's. In other words, I am truly glad you're here, my friend.
This guy's cool. Is someone going to introduce me? Hello? I'm just standing here.
Begging your pardon, sir, but who exactly are you?
Henry, allow me to introduce Master Zacharias of Prchatsitz.
You're rude about it.
He once studied under me, but became a trusted friend, and eventually the personal physician of King Sigismund.
You flatter me, Albek. The road to that post was a good deal more torturous than you make it
This guy looks like an annoying
And
bard.
You are...
I am the protector.
Henry of Skalitz. By order of Sir Peter of Pisek, I'm here to protect Master Albik.
Though I've no idea from what. But who am I to argue, eh?
Quit complaining. You might find an aide like him more useful than you think. Anyway, this here is Dinesh. He didn't come entirely of his own will either, but he's proven a reliable man.
Dinesh Latskvi, gentlemen.
Well then, now we all know each other, shall we finally return to the matter of the patients? Zacharias, I presume the abbot summoned you for the same reason as me.
Aye. though I've only had time to merely examine them all.
What did you find out?
So what did you find out?
All three share the same symptoms. It begins with weakness, then comes fever, rash, and later bloody diarrhea. By far
Is that
the
how you
best
spell diarrhea?
off is the confessor here. He can still talk. The maid and the translator from the scriptorium are much worse. They sleep most of the day, and when they do speak, it's nonsense, because they're delirious with fever.
Right. In that case, first we need to bring down the fever. Have they given you anyone to assist?
Yes, Benedict. He's a novice and a bit odd, but he knows more about alchemy than most.
We'll need linen and clean water for compresses. Pre-boiled water is best. Have you got chamomile decoctions?
Benedict brews a fresh batch every evening.
And what are they feeding them?
Mostly bread, fruit. Yesterday they had fish, but they haven't eaten much of it.
Ooh, very hard.
That doesn't sound like proper food for the sick. If they've got a fever, they need to be drinking a lot, don't they?
You're right.
Yes.
This is no good at all.
Henry is a
They might as well
doctor.
be feeding them dry pretzels. They should be getting something light and nutritious, ideally in liquid form. Broths, stews, thin porridge.
Agreed.
That sound again.
Dinesh will speak to Solarius Julian. You know the way to the kitchen, right?
Consider it done.
Then fetch herbs from Joachim. I gave him a list of what we'll need.
Gentlemen,
Okay, they spelled diarrhea really funny.
Well now.
Who is Joachim?
Who's this Joachim? You know him?
The monastery herbalist. He lives in a hut in the garden behind the infirmary. But if I were you, I wouldn't bother him too much. He's a grumpy old fellow.
You say that because you don't know him. I'll tell you more about him, Henry. But we have more pressing concerns right now.
Can I help in any way?
The best thing you could do is find out what the patients were doing before they ended up here. Diseases spread through foul air. So if we find where the three of them were breathing the same air, we'll find the source of the infection too.
I wonder if it's something to do with the maintenance in the church. There's a big hole, and there was a lot of stuff coming in and out of it. I wonder if that had anything to do with it. Who should I start with? Who might know about that woman?
Who should I ask about the maid?
As far as I know, her name's Blezhna. She gets her work assignments from Steward Zdenek. So I'd go and speak to him. And apparently, she's got a friend here. She might know something too. Try and find her.
Okay.
Who might know the monk who was translating in the scriptorium?
Everything to do with books is handled by the librarian. His name's Crispin. He likes the sound of his own voice, but if you're patient, he might tell you what our patient was working on.
We don't want more yappers.
Who should I start with?
If I were you, I'd start with the confessor. He's the only one still lucid enough to speak. Better hurry. He might take a turn for the worse any moment.
Okay. All right. Well, can I help with anything else?
Can I help with anything else?
No, that's more than enough now.
Once you've found something, come back. Maybe we'll have figured out more by then.
Sounds great. This poor guy.
How do you feel?
Like I'm turning inside out.
Don't worry. I'll let you rest. But first, I need to know who you've been seeing lately. And where.
What? Why?
Well, we're trying to find the source of the illness.
Because we need to find out where and how
He's
you
hiding
got
something,
infected.
I think.
What's that got to do with the others?
The sickness spreads through foul air. Anyone breathing the same air as you might be at risk.
You sound like you know what you're talking about. And I believe you've got your reasons. But I'm a confessor. I can't. I mustn't break the seal of confession or tell you what anyone confided in me.
Well, this isn't just about you, man.
But this isn't just about you.
Exactly. It's about the souls I help unburden of their sins. And the trust I'd be betraying.
And what about those who never got the chance to confess? What if they catch the sickness and die?
Yeah, tell him, Henry.
Don't their souls matter to you?
It's not that. But I don't know how to help you.
Can't you at least point me in the right direction?
Perhaps you're right. I could at least point the way. There's something that might be connected to this dreadful sickness. Look in my cell. It's the one beneath the abbot's chamber, opposite the spiral staircase. Here's the key. I think you'll find something there that might help you.
Okay. What should I be looking for?
What am I looking for?
That you'll have to find out for yourself.
Fine. If you say so.
As you wish.
Wait, please. Do you think that I might ask you for something?
What is it?
I'd like to have some flowers. Something living to cover up the ever-present stench of decoctions.
And dead people, because there's a lot of us, a lot of them around here, right? Is there? I'll bring you some.
I'll see what's growing nearby and bring you some. It'll brighten the place up a bit, at least.
Thank you, lad.
Yeah, it'll make it sound really nice. Okay. There's a lot of things. At least we got some good, vital information from Steven. We got some real good stuff. I love this place. Can we just like run around and explore for a little bit? These beautiful god rays. So nice and foggy in here for those god rays.
You're about as much
Who was shitting their pants over here? One of you.
Could we borrow you for a moment?
Yeah, I guess. Sure.
Be well.
I'm busy though.
Well, we're anything but, and won't be for a while yet.
And it's your fault.
What's going on here?
It's about Slavek not knowing when to stop.
Shut it, Yeshek. And you, young lord, what's your name?
I'm Henry, and I'm no lord.
All right then, Henry. Do you think you could settle this for us?
We were having a training duel. Servant brother Carl makes sure we don't grow idle here. Well, Slavek thinks he struck me first. I say it was the other way round.
You're looking pretty battered for a training duel.
Yeah, once we get going, it's no laughing matter. We've both got a bit of a temper.
Either way, the fight should have ended the moment I hit you. If it had been a sharp blade, you'd be dead.
Bullocks.
Well, tell how it was.
So how did it go from your point of view, Slavek?
We just wanted to warm up a bit. Attack, block, attack, block. But Yeshek completely lost it. Left lower cut, lunge at the knee, then straight for the ribs from the right. All at full force, like he was trying to kill me. So I shout, "Ease up, have you lost your fucking mind?" And the idiot goes even harder. So I smacked him one. What else was I supposed to do?
Where exactly did you hit him?
Where do you think? Right on the skull. I blacked out for a moment, but then I just saw red.
Yeah, he looked like he'd completely snapped. He swung and... Ow! Bloody hell! He struck down at me with a full swing straight to the collarbone.
Oh, come off it. You're making half of that up.
Han shot first. So how was it, Genshik?
So how did it happen according to you?
We were having a training duel, but it wouldn't be Slavek if he didn't run his gob the whole time. I didn't give a toss until he started insulting my ma. I won't have anyone doing that in front of me.
That's serious.
Yeah, no mom jokes.
What did he say?
That she squints, and I've got it from her. I warned him to shut his gob or he's done for. I gave him a jab in the shoulder, well-placed and educational, to end the fight then and there. But he got all riled up and came back at me.
That's a load of crap. He pounced at me out of nowhere. I was only defending myself.
This bickering of yours is tiring. I'll tell you what I think, but then you'll both shut up. All right?
Make peace. Very hard? Do you think we could do it?
Doesn't matter who struck first. It was a training fight.
Oh, it hurt like a real one.
Yeah, I'll have a scar across half my head because of it.
That's your own fault anyway. You should have had a helmet and proper gear.
That's right, Henry.
Oh, you've got
That's right.
to be.
He has no idea what he's talking about.
You should be glad it wasn't something worse, shouldn't you? Even in ordinary training, serious accidents happen.
Worse? I've got a pit in my skull like a pit of hell, and Slavek's shoulder's fucked.
Thanks for nothing, then. Once they let us out, we'll fight again and settle it properly.
Sounds good. Though, to be honest, I'm in no rush to leave.
Yeah, it's peaceful here, comfy. And the company's not half bad, when you keep your gob shut.
And Ludolf isn't breathing down our necks all the time.
Who's Ludolf?
Who's Ludolf?
Our commander. Tough, strict, but fair.
He's the only real knight among us, really. Came from Marienburg. That's a castle belonging to the Order. It's supposed to be massive.
I'd love to see it one day. I haven't set foot outside Bohemia in my whole life.
Don't worry. You'll see it when we march out of here. But till then, we're stuck here for a while.
Well, I wish you both a swift recovery. I'll be off now.
Thanks. By the way, if you run into Brother Carl, tell him not to take it to heart. We brought it on ourselves. He's a good man. And if you wanted, I'm sure he'd let you train with us at the camp. Just tell him you know us.
But watch yourself, so you don't end up like the two of us. I don't think Carl could take that.
I'll keep that in mind.
And Henry, before you go, I have one more favor to ask.
What?
When they were carrying me here, I dropped my purse somewhere along the way.
Mine now.
A nice one, made
Taking
of
it.
leather. Could you look for it?
Oh yeah,
It had
I'll
all
look for
my
it.
coin in it, but I can barely stand, let alone go searching.
Do you at least know where you lost it?
They dragged me along the path by the ponds. At one point, I got snagged on some bush, so they were yanking me back and forth. And I reckon that's when the purse got shaken loose.
Perfect.
It was near that stone well in front of the main entrance to the church.
I'll try to find
All
it.
right, I'll have a look. Maybe no one's picked it up yet.
Thanks. I'd be grateful. Oh.
Yes, I'll help you get that purse. I will definitely be helping you. Guys, I blacked out. I don't even know what they were saying. When people start talking to me and then it goes on for more than 30 seconds without breaks, I start to like think of other things. And I don't know where I am after it happens. I'm like, sorry, what the hell just happened? As the baldy had the decency to wear a hat and hide it. There's nothing wrong with being bald, John. You're gonna be bald one day. Okay? You're gonna lose all your hair one day, and then what? You're gonna be ashamed of yourself? Being bald is beautiful. Should we get a tour?
At your service, sir.
Alright, let's get a tour from this guy. Will you show me around?
Brother Petramil?
Yes, and you are?
My name's Henry. I'm accompanying Albik of Unichov. The abbot said you'd show me around the monastery.
Of course. The monastery grounds are extensive, and I'm glad you're open to advice on getting around. Would you like to go now?
Love to. Yes,
please.
Let's go look around. I'm gonna follow you. Guys, tour
Our
time.
monastery was the first Cistercian monastery in Bohemia, and is thus the mother of all our order's monasteries in these lands.
Wow. Should I get a Coke Zero for this? Should I go get a fridge cigarette?
Thinking about.
I was standing there like, what was I?
Careful!
Was he just standing there confused? That guard?
This is the gate to the monastery. Within the monastery grounds, you'll find the workers' dwellings, farm buildings, and fish ponds. And on the far side of the monastery, we've got an orchard and gardens.
I saw quite a few knights here. Do they live here?
Those are brothers of the Teutonic Order. The abbot offered them lodging while they're gathering resources in Kuttenberg for their next campaign.
Sigismund, knights. The abbot really tries to help anyone, doesn't he?
The rule of Saint Benedict commands us to help those in need. But I doubt Benedict meant the needy dressed in silk and steel.
Oh, excuse me. Whoa. Let me scooch past you real quick there. I dropped my last holiday Coca-Cola last night and I went to take my first sip and it actually exploded everywhere. That's your last one. Oh, I guess you won't have another one till next year. Oh well. They're not that good anyway. Just go back to regular Coke Zero. You went for a kiss there? Is that allowed?
This is the kitchen. From here, Salarius Julian oversees the state of the monastery stores and the meals for the brothers.
Good to know where
So I
to
can
come if I get hungry.
Yeah.
Yes. But please, try not to speak with the other brothers too much.
I'll speak with whom I want. Okay, why not?
Why not? Have they taken a vow of silence?
The rule of Saint Benedict encourages the cultivation of silence. The brothers shouldn't be chatting idly, but rather turning their minds to work and to God.
What if I need something?
In case of need, of course, you may speak to them. But for ordinary tasks and objects, we've developed our own gestures. You don't need to learn them, though. As a guest, you won't need access to such things. Let's continue the tour. Please, follow me.
Actually, I know somebody that went on a retreat. It was a silent retreat, so they weren't allowed to talk to people, but there was a group of people who went there together separately, but they are together camping at this place. I think there's a mix between yoga and silence. Like you couldn't talk, couldn't look at your phone, no talking. Don't look at your phone. I don't know what the point was, but at least you got to do yoga. That was kind of fun. Sure.
This is our monastery library and scriptorium. Brother Crispin, our librarian, does a splendid job. Our collection may not be the largest, but it's exceptionally colorful.
Can I borrow books?
Can I borrow any books here?
Yes, but please try not to take them out of the library. We already have trouble with brothers not returning them. I think I myself might have a forgotten volume or two in my cell.
I'm not gonna help with that.
It's like that everywhere. I saw it in the Sasau monastery too.
I'm not gonna help this
Really?
guy.
You studied there?
I was looking for something, mostly. But yes, I learned a fair bit. But here I've got more pressing matters. Probably won't have time for that sort of thing.
And we wouldn't expect a guest to make up for our shortcomings. So, let's move on.
Yeah, this guy wants me to go into his cell and grab the books that he borrowed and return them for him. No. The stink bug is on the wall right now. It's just living in this room. Can I throw it outside? Is it gonna die if I throw it outside? But yeah, the silent yoga retreat sounds dumb AF. Yeah, I don't know what the point is. If you're gonna go on a retreat for yoga, wouldn't it be nice to like make connections?
This is the chapter hall. Here, Abbot Jan receives important visitors and pilgrims.
You mean like when Sigismund came?
Of course. That was the most important visit and duty of recent years.
What are your opinions on Sigismund?
And does he trouble you, being here?
No, of course not.
Oh.
We vacated an entire wing for His Majesty and his retinue.
His neck just
so he'd be comfortable
goes limp.
And the monastery remained peaceful. Apart from the occasional excursion, we barely noticed him.
I'd like to continue the tour.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Please, follow me.
So they'll just help anybody that comes by, huh? That's the way it should be, but
Next,
also
we'll visit
there
the
should be
beating heart
standards.
of our monastery.
Because Sigismund has no
Ignore
problem
the ongoing
pillaging
work.
or allowing his men to pillage villages and do bad things to people, which makes him a horrible person. The monk's on the lean. Yeah, he's leaning hard. His neck's just taking a break here and there. Okay, so here's the construction zone.
Welcome to the Church of the Assumption of the Virgin Mary. It's the pride of our monastery and the dominant landmark of the region.
What's with the hole in the floor?
Yes, that's one of the hazards of ongoing repairs. But that's not something a guest need concern himself with.
No, do go on. Please let me know.
There's not much to tell. During repairs, the floor collapsed into the cellar spaces, and we're working on fixing it.
Oh, well, there must be more to it.
Come on. There's got to be more to it. A cellar under the church? Storing onions on sacred ground?
Not onions, but bodies.
Ah,
beneath the church is
crypt.
a crypt where
Yes.
abbots and other esteemed benefactors of the monastery are laid to rest.
I see why you wouldn't want to spread that around. It doesn't look like a good omen.
It certainly doesn't. Perhaps we should leave the laborers to their work and move along.
Yeah, let's move on. Sure. Well, okay. He just really just where he wants to go, he goes. Even if I'm standing right there. Like the ones from Asia, yeah, it's like yeah. So this little stink bug, I think it just tastes really bad because the cat tried to eat it and just like it did not like it at all. I think it's called a stink bug, but I don't know. It could be a June bug. I don't know.
Did you notice the cemetery by the monastery when you arrived?
Yeah.
Hard not to. It's enormous.
Yes. For a long time now, people have traveled even from far and wide to bury their loved ones here.
Why here?
Why here of all places?
Over a century ago,
It's pretty.
Abbot Heidenreich went on a pilgrimage to the Holy Land and brought back soil from Christ's tomb. Since then, people have come here in great numbers. After the plague and the wars of recent years, their numbers have only grown. We recently built the ossuary to have a place to lay the dead. These cells are reserved for brothers who hold an official position in the monastery.
And which cell is yours?
If you come through the garden gate, it's the first cell on the right. But I spend most of the day making rounds around the monastery, or assisting the abbot, who has his office above us.
Okay, shall we continue?
Should we move on?
Please, this way. Next, I'll show you the abbot's chapel.
The abbot's
Won't
chapel.
the abbot mind?
Apparently not. The Right Reverend instructed me to give you as thorough a tour of the monastery as possible, including the chapel.
Does he shave his
said
head like
ignorance
that?
mustn't hinder your ability to assist your master.
Is it purpose? Like, what's the purpose of him shaving just the back of his head like that? It's got to be some kind of lore. Like, what is this?
The last part of our tour. This chapel is where the abbot himself prays. The painting above the altar shows Archangel Michael weighing souls on a scale. We see sinners cast to hellish beasts and pious souls rising to the gates of heaven.
What about indulgences?
But if I buy indulgences, I can avoid hell, right?
For lesser sins, yes. Remember, indulgences only lighten your soul and shorten your time in purgatory. But no matter how much you give to the church, indulgences won't
There
save you from
his neck
mortal
goes
sin.
again.
I'll now take you to Master Albic in the infirmary. Please follow me.
Wait, so if I sin, I can just buy my way out of it? I can just be like, here is my bag of coins, and then it lightens my time in purgatory, apparently. So wait, to this religion, people will die and go to purgatory before they go to heaven? They just like spend some time there? It's like jail. It's like, here, spend time in purgatory. Boring old purgatory, and then you can go to heaven when you're...
To the right is the gate to
1,000
the
years
wing
later.
now occupied by King Sigismund. Don't go near it. You won't get in. They don't wish to be disturbed. And if you walk past, please try to be quiet.
I might try to... Now, you told me not to go in. I might try to go in. Don't tell me where to not go, because I'm going to want to go there even harder. Okay, so the most common was the coronial tonsure, circle of hair.
Anything else you'd like to ask?
Okay, so his bald back of the head, symbolizing Christ's crown of thorns and marking them as servants of God. That's interesting. About the monastery? Where am I not allowed?
Are there places I'm not allowed?
Aside from the wing occupied by King Sigismund, the abbot has granted you access to the whole monastery. But again, I ask you, only speak to the brothers when absolutely necessary.
Okay.
Are there any other interesting places you haven't shown me?
What exactly are you helping Master Albic with?
I'm guarding him.
I make sure nothing happens to Albic.
Then you'd likely get along with the Order Knights. They're camped on the far side of the monastery. Master Ludolf even allows them to train with weapons here.
Ooh.
Perhaps they take you in.
Maybe we can learn something.
I'd say I know everything I need. I'll go and check what Master Albic needs.
All right.
Good luck. And God be with you.
That was a fun little
With you.
tour. Now let's get back to it, to the mission at hand. I believe that there was a section over here that I did uncheck. There we go. Let's go to Confessor Stephen's cell. He has something in there that's connected to some of the confessors. He's not allowed to say, but he can point me in the right direction, because when somebody confesses to somebody, those people who receive those confessions have to have tight lips. Lockpick? No, this is it. This is it, right? His cell? Lockpick. I can... Oh, no one luck! I'm not gonna do anything crazy here. Golden cross ring, silver brooch. No.
Where the hell did the confessor get so many valuables?
Yeah.
Something doesn't add up here. There's not much here. So where did the valuables
He's
come
like
from?
rich or something.
So that's why the confessor wanted flowers from me. He must like them.
Yeah, pretty flowers. Pretty flowers. Sit, sleep. I'm not gonna sleep. This guy, yeah, doesn't he want flowers? Should I bring him back to him? So, if he's a confessor and he's receiving, like, money or valuables, what's going on? Bribes? There's something fucky going around here.
Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Cheers.
So, oh,
My respects.
steward. I found something. Can you tell me about Blazina?
You're Zdeněk, right? They say you're the steward here. I need to find out something about Blazena.
She's lying in the infirmary. What's it to you?
She's in a bad way. Master Albic is treating her, but to work out what's wrong, I need to know what she's been doing lately.
Oh, I see. That's different. What do you want to know then?
Where does she sleep?
Where does Blazena sleep? I'd like to take a look at her room.
What for?
Not, nothing weird.
Nick something.
Excuse me?
Nothing weird.
I can bring Master Albic here if you like, but he's got better things to do. Like saving Blazena and the others.
All right. No need to shout. Blazena sleeps in the house across from the church, like most of the help. When you enter, go through the door on the right, then up the stairs. Her bed and chest are by the window.
I'll take a look there if that's all right.
Okay. Who does she talk
Who
to?
was Blazena closest with here?
She shared a room with Valerie. I had to separate them more than once so they'd stop chatting and get to work.
And how do
Let
I
the women
recognise
hang.
Valerie?
Easy.
Let them hang
She's
out.
the only blonde among the maids.
What sort of work does Blazena usually do?
All sorts. She's a maid, so she does whatever needs doing.
Did she ever go into the monastery?
What would she do there? Women aren't allowed in. But she still manages to get where she's not allowed.
What do you mean by that?
It'll sound terrible with her being sick now.
Whatever it is, out with it.
Spill the beans.
I think she's been stealing.
What?
Lately, food's been going missing from the pantry. And she and I are the only ones with a key. I was just about to throw her out, but then she fell ill.
And where do I find Valerie?
That's her, standing over there. But listen, don't tell her what I suspect. She might take it the wrong way.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right. I did find a bunch of stuff in there, but I don't want to go back and forth and back and forth. I'll just do everything around this area first. I'll talk to you. Valerie.
Greetings, sir. What would you like?
I need to find something out about Blazena. And they say you know her better than anyone.
Yeah, you two
Well,
yap.
We share a room, but we're not that close, really.
Really?
Why?
I'm helping the physician treating her, and anything I find out could help. I spoke to the steward, but he wasn't very helpful.
You mean Zdeněk? What did he tell you about Blazena?
Just says he was stealing.
Well, he said he suspects that Blazena's been stealing.
That scoundrel. I knew he'd try feeding you lies.
Okay, well...
How can you be so sure Zdeněk lied to me?
Because I caught him red-handed.
Oh.
I saw him going through Blazena's things. Her chest.
You think he was looking for something?
Maybe. I saw him take something out of her chest.
What the hell? He's thieving?
And do you know exactly what he took?
No. It was already getting dark, and the bastard's quick with his hands. But it must have been something small. Right after that, he slipped out and went down into the cellar outside.
Damn. Okay.
Do you know where Zdeněk sleeps? Maybe I should have a look.
We live in the same house. Me and Blazena sleep upstairs. He's got a bed in the kitchen downstairs, just opposite the door.
In the kitchen?
What sort of cellar is it?
The entrance is in the yard, under the stairs. There's food down there, but mainly that's where the monastery wine is kept. There are a few rooms down there, and only Zdeněk has a key to some of them.
Sounds like a perfect place to stash stolen goods. But why would Zdeněk lie about Blazena stealing?
I don't know what went on between them, but lately he's been giving her a hard time.
Oh.
I think he wants to get rid of her.
Now? When poor Blazena's ill?
That's just grist to his mill. The poor lass can't even defend herself, and he wants to take advantage of it.
That's too bad. This guy doesn't sound like a good person.
Why would the steward want to get rid of an ordinary maid?
Isn't it enough that he's a scoundrel?
Yeah.
Maybe he fancied her and she laughed in his face.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Serves him right.
She said exactly what I was thinking.
Did Blazena have a sweetheart?
That? I'm not entirely sure.
So someone's been sniffing round her?
I only ever saw her once, chatting cheerfully in the doorway of the monastery with some monk.
Monks aren't supposed to talk to women, right?
And I haven't told anyone but you about it. And you keep it to yourself too. Blazena's got it hard enough as it is.
Where did Blazena usually go around the monastery?
Am I allowed to talk to a monk?
Over?
Right, but that doesn't help me.
Now, today?
Where did only she go?
Zdeněk gave her the pantry key, so she was the only one who had access to it.
And where is that pantry?
That same cellar I already told you about. The one I saw Zdeněk run into.
That'll do for now. I'll take a look in that cellar and see what I can find.
Right, but how is all this supposed to help Blazena get better?
Well, to be honest, I don't know myself. But Master Albic said to find out what I can.
We're just trying to find the source of the sickness. And why she got sick, because I think it started with the monk. And then a woman got sick. A woman! She's not allowed near the men! Or just the monks, actually. She'll be fine.
Don't worry about her. Albic treated King Wenceslas himself.
Look how fancy our gloves
Illnesses don't scare him.
If you say so. That does make me feel better. Let's hope she recovers. I miss her high spirits. And her laugh. Without her, it's so horribly quiet here.
They were work wives together. That's sweet. Henry, we're so dripped out. I wish I could see my hands. Actually, you know what? I can. Let's look at these hands. Yeah! These are nice. I'm not trying to punch a chicken or anything, but I might. They're so funny. These chickens are so funny. Look at the way that they run. What the hell? They're so funny. Oh my god. Alright, there's something in here. Rob. I'm just seeing what's in here. I'm not gonna take. Open. There's a lot of money.
Suspiciously much for a common maid.
That's like some of these people have like more stuff than they should. Like lots of. I'm taking this. Wait, I'm gonna take this. Key to the pantry? Yeah, mine now. Yeah, that one room, the guy, Steven, had a lot of valuables, and Bajina has a lot of money. Where are these people getting their stuff from? Also, yeah, I'm saying everyone's names wrong. I don't care. I don't care. Downstairs or here? I can't open that door. That door doesn't exist. Oh, search the cellar. Okay, let's see what else is here. Inspecting. We're gonna be inspecting. Steel, pick up. No, there was something that I can inspect. The floor.
It's pretty wet in here.
If it's wet in here and people are getting sick, I'm assuming maybe mold or something. Exposure of black mold. Lockpick. Ooh, yes. I love lockpicking. Except I'm on controllers, it's a little harder. Come on. Got it. I'm gonna take this key. It's Jezina's key. I don't remember his name. So there's a bit of a... What's that?
There's some wine spilled everywhere. Wine in a tub. But it looks watered down to me.
What are they trying to do?
Poured water into it.
What the hell are they doing here?
An empty wine barrel. Someone's been hammering these barrels shut.
Are they trying to... I guess, like, double the amount of wine and sell it and make a profit off of, like, this regular wine? What are they doing? There's some kind of an operation going on here, and it just seems a little bit fishy. Oh, there we go. Inspect the barrels.
Of course. Now I get it. Steward Zdeněk's watering down the monastery wine.
Yeah.
If the abbot found out about this, he'd throw him out.
Let's do it. Let's rat him out. Let's freaking rat him out. Or blackmail him. He could be ours. We could do whatever we want to him. I know what you're doing.
You're watering down the monastery wine.
I beg your pardon?
Don't act like you didn't hear. You know exactly what I meant.
You feeling all right? Maybe you should lie down.
I saw your cellar.
What? But no one's allowed down there.
And I know exactly why. Now we're gonna have a little chat.
All right. But not here. Come with me, if anyone heard you.
I'm not going anywhere.
I'm not going anywhere with you. We're talking here and now.
That's right.
Oh, come on.
No, come on.
Shh, not so loud.
What, you don't want anyone to hear? Then talk.
All right.
Yes,
I won't
Henry.
say another word. Just stop shouting. So what the hell do you want from me? Coin?
Why'd you lie about Blazina?
Why did you lie to me about Blazena? About her stealing?
What's Blazina got to do with all this anyway? Did that bitch tell you something?
Bitch! Don't assault her.
Don't speak about her like that. You hear me? The poor girl might die. And anyway, why would she tell me anything?
Because she figured it out too. One time I forgot to lock the
This
cellar
guy's
door
just
behind me and
shit.
she caught me at it.
So that's why you lied about her?
Oh my god.
So no one would believe her if she gave you away?
What a piece
You're
of shit.
a right bastard. You know that?
Bastard.
Go to hell.
You
They
go
say
to
you
hell.
were rummaging through her chest. And you took something.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Don't deny it. They saw you. So what did you take?
I found a key in her chest.
What key? What's it for?
It's for the monastery cellar.
You mean your cellar?
No, it's the key to the cellar under the monastery.
But how would Blazena get something like that? Women aren't even allowed in the monastery.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, Christ. And that's all you know?
That's it, I swear.
Then give me the key.
I don't have it on me.
So where is it?
It's hidden, where I keep the silver from the watered wine. I figured you'd want something in return for keeping quiet.
I just want the
Keep
key,
the
man.
silver. I just want the key.
Really? Then it seems we have a deal. Come
I'm gonna
with me.
rob him anyway. I'm gonna take his silver after using the key. Just tell me where it is, though. This bastard. This bastard is throwing a woman under the bus because he's trying to do a dirty job. He got caught, so he's lying about her, and now she's got the plague. And she might die. And people think badly of her because of him. What a... I'm gonna bleep that out. What is this? What is this even? What kind of plants are these? Is this like a winery?
So where's the key?
Look at this close up.
Here it is, just like I promised. Wait! Promise me you won't tell the abbot about the wine. He'd have me hanged, or kicked out if I'm lucky. But if I stay here at the monastery, I could be useful to you.
He's
How
begging.
useful?
As the steward, I can get all sorts. Lockpicks and other handy things.
I'll think about it.
We'll see. I'll think about it. But now clear off.
I'm gonna tell on him. I'm gonna tell on him. I'm gonna so tell on him. Unless you give me all your money. Where is it? Where's your money? Do you keep anything here? I should have asked him where his money is. Or should have asked for his money. Oh well. I'll look for it later. We'll find it. Kitty kitty. What was that? Hold on. I saw something. Kitty kitty? Oh my god. Henry likes cats? I love that Henry likes cats. Look at this kitty cat. He's calling for the kitty cat to say hello. Hello, sweetie. That's so funny. Come here, Crispin. I got stuff for you.
Your brother Crispin, right? I'm here about Yaroslav. I heard he works here as a translator.
Ah, yes. Poor Yaroslav.
That tuft of hair.
I pray daily for his recovery. God has blessed him with an extraordinary talent and a sharp mind. It would be a terrible loss if... But no. Such thoughts help no one. And who are you, anyway?
My name is Henry. I'm helping Master Albic in the infirmary.
Very well. What do you want to know about Yaroslav?
Where does he sleep?
Could you tell me, please, where he was staying?
He has a cell in the
I don't know where
dormitory
everyone
upstairs.
sleeps.
Go up the stairs in front of the scriptorium and turn right. Then it's the 5th cell from the door.
Thanks. I'll take a look.
And...
What exactly
more
was
stuff.
Yaroslav doing here?
He's working on a translation of a book that came to us all the way from Genoa. While he was well, he spoke of nothing else. He knows Latin, Italian, and French, And thanks to his work, we have several valuable translated volumes in the library.
What book was he translating?
It's called The Decameron.
Oh.
And what's the Decameron about?
I've not read it myself. I'm not as well versed in Italian as Yaroslav. I was waiting for him to finish the translation, but he spoke of it as a groundbreaking work of indescribable value.
Okay.
He even believed it might one day uplift the Christian people beyond their worldly suffering. He was so excited he barely ate or slept, just kept working. I thought it best to let him focus solely on the translation and assigned his other duties to others.
Where did Yaroslav work?
Here in the scriptorium, of course. You'll find his usual place right by the entrance. But be careful, he's got something unfinished there.
Okay.
He spent so much time on it that it must be nearly done by now. It'd be a shame to ruin it just before completion.
Why would you...
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
I'm not going to ruin his stuff.
Yaroslav best?
Most likely, Brother Celestine. He helps with copying books too, though he doesn't have nearly the same talent.
Celestine, you say? I should speak to him. Thanks. That's all I need.
Thank you for all the information. All right, we're getting a lot of information. That just kind of like made me think about people who used to translate. And if they wanted to, they could do whatever they want, because no one else would be able to translate. Or maybe they would. These translators could put their own agenda into some of these books. Back in the day, how many chefs do you think got beheaded because the king had a food allergy? Yeah, I wonder. Because he would know, maybe? He'd be like, somebody poisoned my peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Or I almost died from it. What's all this? Read? Did we read this? I ain't reading all that.
Empty.
Oh, it's not even done.
What was Yaroslav working on all those days?
Oh, so if there's like so many tales and there's only one page done. What is this guy doing? He's slacking off. He's not actually doing stuff. Ooh. Lockpick? Old cellar plans. All right.
Of the cellars. What did he need those for?
I'm gonna read it. Books. Plans. Old cellar plans. Look at all this stuff that I have. I can't see without my glasses. Oh well. Yeah, I'm sure it's really cool and all that. All right, let's go tell someone. We found evidence of something. Oh. Ah, this is one way in. This place was tricky to get to, but we found it. Let's check out this hole. Yeah, there's some stuff down there. I can't wait to see the crypt. Oh, we're doing something right now. We're a little bit busy. Are we praying?
What do you know about Brother Yaroslav? The librarian said you knew him better than anyone.
That's right. We joined the monastery at the same time and just got on somehow.
Well, did he go to confession?
Was he recently at confession with Brother Stephen?
Why are you even asking?
Master Albic put me up to it. He's treating him now. He said it might help if we knew more about Yaroslav.
I see. And how is he? Is the treatment working?
Yeah, he's fine.
He'll definitely pull through.
I'm just gonna tell people good news
After all,
only.
He's in the care of the royal physician.
Really? Well, that puts me more at ease.
Good.
What did you want to know?
Where did Yaroslav move around in this?
Do you know where in the monastery Yaroslav goes most often?
He's in the scriptorium nearly all the time. He hardly strays from his beloved lectern. Yaroslav is completely immersed in his books. He's currently translating a new one from Italian. It's called the Decameron. He often stays in the scriptorium late into the night because of it. Shows up for morning prayers with his hands, sometimes even his nose, stained with ink.
Okay.
Really? Crispin told me how hard-working Yaroslav is.
He hasn't been doing much.
But he's barely translated anything from
He
his
did like
latest
one
book.
page.
What makes you say that?
Well, simple. The book is still lying in the scriptorium, and when I opened it, it was practically empty.
That's... You must be mistaken.
Why don't you believe me?
I do. I just don't want you going around and slandering Yaroslav left and right.
It's not slandering if
That's
it's
really
true.
not my aim. But I think I might be onto something. I just don't yet know what.
It's really shady in this
And if
entire
you won't
place.
tell me anything, I'll probably have to ask the librarian again.
Wait, don't say anything to Crispin.
Oh? And why not?
Because he simply wouldn't understand. Oh dear. Promise you really won't tell anyone.
Oh my god, how many promises are people asking me to keep?
That's not an option. If I find anything that might help Albic with the treatment, I can't keep it to myself.
All right. I just hope Yaroslav forgives me. One night, he accidentally woke me. The door to his cell creaks horribly. I already suspected his translation was taking oddly long, so I followed him that night. At first, it looked like he was heading to the scriptorium, but after he went down the stairs, he turned right and went down into the cellars. But when I went in after him, I couldn't see him anymore. I lost him in the dark.
Well, where exactly did you lose him?
And where exactly did you lose him? In the cellars?
In the corridor leading to the scriptorium, at the passage to the stairs to the lower level.
Do you know if you've been seeing the confessor?
There's just one more thing I'd like to know. Has Yaroslav spoken to Brother Stephen recently? About confession, maybe?
I don't think so. Yaroslav doesn't neglect prayer or fasting, but he only rarely resorts to confession.
So you mean he sins, but avoids confessing it?
He hardly sees anything as sin. How can I put it? He chose a life of asceticism, but he's not afraid to live. He once said, "Why would God create the world if he didn't want man to discover it?"
Okay, where'd he go?
And you've no idea where he might have gone?
Not a clue. As far as I know, it's just barrels of wine down there. And empty wine barrels.
Why didn't you want to tell me?
Because I just don't want Yaroslav to get expelled from the monastery.
Just for going to the cellar? That doesn't mean anything.
What if he was meeting someone down there? Someone no one's supposed to see him with.
What, like a woman?
Well, I once saw him standing in the monastery doorway with some wench. And they looked like they were having a grand old chat.
Oh, shit!
The wench you saw Yaroslav with, was her name Blazhena? Because she's now in the infirmary with that same illness.
I don't know. I was mainly looking at Yaroslav.
Wench.
I don't even know any of the maids by name.
Well, yeah, because he's not allowed to talk to them. Monks and women aren't supposed to talk.
That's enough for now.
Is it because of temptation? Monks are not allowed to, like, associate with women just in case they break their vow of whatever the hell they take. So they were doing stuff downstairs. They're hanging out. That monk that's sick and the wench, which is Blazina. We're getting closer to the truth here. Barrels of wine are more than enough reasons to go down there, honestly. Let me down there right now. I'll inspect those wine barrels. So now we gotta go. Let's check out some stuff here. It's in that area. How do we get down there? Can someone give you the definition of wench? I want to know how people used it back in the day. Wench. What a funny word. It's a funny mouth feel. What's the male equivalent to wench? Can I pray while we wait? Hoe. Your mom's a hoe.
Our
Sorry.
Father, who art in heaven, hallowed
Not
be
your
thy
mom.
name.
I'm just saying,
Thy
like,
kingdom
part of the
come.
vine. Bloke isn't negative, I don't think. I think a bloke is another word for a guy, maybe? I've never heard it being that bloke over there. Maybe? I don't know. How do we get down there?
I'm sorry.
Excuse me! Could it be here? Underneath the big stairs? Oh! Figured it out.
This must be where Yaroslav got lost when Celestine followed him.
Hey, what are you doing in here? Oh, this is the cellar for food. You're allowed to be here. Yeah. I could rob him. Should I? The monks. Hey, this is probably where they were probably playing dice.
What's this? Playing dice at a monastery? Now what would the Lord think?
Oh,
We're
shit.
not playing dice. This is a spiritual disputation.
Are you lying?
We're discussing sacred numbers.
Lord, let this man have a short memory and forget what he's seen here.
I can just see the abbot blessing this disputation, and God threw 3 wands and saw that it was good.
The abbot only blessed fasting and above all silence. He fears illness just from anyone coughing in the choir.
Please, brother. The abbot doesn't know about this, and he doesn't have to, does he?
Everyone's so up to
Judging by the
something.
looks of you, brother, you seem like you're a playful soul yourself. What do you say? One more round before we, repent?
Well, you don't have to twist my rubber arm.
I'll face penance either way, so it might as well be worth it. What's at stake?
Nothing less than a consecrated die.
This one?
Oh.
It doesn't even
Rubber
look square,
pizzle.
let alone consecrated.
Not this one. A different one. The real one. The blessed die that lands on 6. Even if you kicked it into hell and the devil swallowed it and pooped it out.
How could you almost swear at me?
It's now or never, so let's make it now.
Henry is indulging in this. Okay, we got $30 on the line. I'm gonna do the 3 devil's the devil's head die, 3 of them. Wait, how many are we allowed to use again? King's die, never used it before. And everything else, I'll use strip die. I'm gonna get them naked.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me.
What's wrong with using the strip die? 1, 1. So 200. I could just do 1, 1. Strip die, strip die. Just the strip die. Okay, score and continue. Where'd the music go? Hello? There needs to be automatic music here. 1, 2, 3. So we got 500. So we got 600 to start. Score and pass. That's fine.
Breathing on your hands today, brother.
We only made 600. If he's lucky yet, I think he might. Okay, reroll. Jeez, bad rolling. There's the music. Can you hurry up? Okay, so we only made 400 out of all that.
Such dice when I was young.
All right, what do we got here? Oh, we got an instant. Yes, 1, 2, 3, and then we have a devil's head. So 1,200. Let's go. Score and what's this one? Nothing. Okay, score and pass. I win.
Fuck that.
Whoa! Did you just
I win.
cuss?
So, where's this famous blessed die of yours?
Where is it? Now that's a good question. They say it lies where the sun doesn't shine, but grapes ripen nonetheless. Where the wood is firm, but hollow. The 4th one on the left.
Oh.
So, I have to find it myself? What kind of prize is that?
A great one. In the spiritual sense, that is.
In the spiritual sense, you can kiss my arse. Besides, why didn't you pull it out yourselves?
You see, we would have gone and picked it up if only it wasn't possibly maybe a little bit cursed.
Do they believe in
It's what?
curses?
Not for sure, though. Just possibly. Theoretically.
Ah, that's just a harmless rumor. An old monastery myth.
One that says it brings luck to the good-hearted and to the foolish. A lifetime of phlegm and 5 years of embarrassing accidents.
So, nothing too serious.
Well, thanks a lot.
They're awesome. I love it. You keep it. Wait. Do you have any information on these people? Where was I meant to look for the blessed die? I got it.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
Now I'm still trying to look for that specific place down here, and I still haven't found it. So we're just gonna keep walking around and look for it. Cellar, I hardly know her. Don't. Wait, what's this?
There's wine in the air. Someone must have spilled a cask.
Oh no. Wait.
Someone's walked through the spilled wine.
Wait, they went this way? Wait, can I go in? No way. This is their little secret hideout. Wow. Unlock and open.
What the? Hey! How did you get in here? And who are you?
Caught. Caught you. I'm looking to the source of the sickness. Actually, I should be the one that asks questions around here.
I should be the one asking you. Do you even know how I found this place?
No, I don't.
They say one of your brothers used to sneak in here. And one of the maids had a key to the door, too. You see where I'm going with this?
Oh, no. You've got it all wrong.
God is punishing them.
Is that so? Then why is God punishing them both by making them sick?
Christ's precious passion. May the Lord forgive us.
Forgive you for what? And who even are you?
Wojtek. We were writing a book here. All of us.
And who wrote the book?
Who helped write your book?
Me, obviously Yaroslav, and Brother Ernest, and also Blazina.
Oh, Blazina. What? She was part of it too?
And what was Blazina doing here? She's a maid. She probably can't write. And women aren't allowed in the monastery, are they?
Hard to explain when you don't even know what we were writing here.
Well, was it like... What was it? Was it something saucy? Was it like a, what kind of books do people like that are saucy? Smut? Was it smut? You don't feel ill?
And how are you feeling, anyway? Are you all right?
Yes, at least for now.
No symptoms? Weakness, rash, fever, anything?
Nothing like that, I swear.
If you start feeling bad, report to the infirmary at once. Understood?
Of course.
So what book do you mean?
What book are you talking about? You don't mean the Decameron?
Oh no, Yaroslav finished that one long ago.
Everyone I've talked to thinks Yaroslav is still working on it. Why didn't he tell anyone?
When Yaroslav started translating the Decameron, he soon realized what it was really about. He became afraid that if Brother Crispin, or, God forbid, the abbot, found out, they'd forbid him to continue the translation. They might even have the book destroyed. What a loss that would be. So once he'd finished the translation, he hid it down here instead.
So Yaroslav was working on something new down here?
The Decameron left a strong impression on him. He decided to write a book of his own, in the same spirit, to celebrate what is as valuable to man as love, or the spiritual life. He later asked Brother Ernest and me to work on the book together.
And what exactly did Yaroslav want to write about?
About humor, wit, laughter.
Oh.
About everything that can make a person laugh.
That's really nice. What the heck? I like that.
Oh, I like that. I enjoy a good laugh just about any time.
Then you and he would have got on well.
Oh.
Yaroslav believed that a sense of humor could help a person in hard times just as much as strong faith could.
I believe that too. I think that's cool.
There's something to that. Who knows how I'd have ended up if I hadn't been able to laugh at myself from time to time.
Just like Yaroslav said, laughter and humor are gifts from our Lord, among the mightiest. But the brothers probably wouldn't see it that way. That's why we met and worked in secret. Sometimes we'd write all night, other times we'd get into heated debates. And sometimes we just tried to outdo each other with witty sayings.
So basically you were sitting down here telling jokes all night?
Among other things, but mostly we were working.
That's awesome. I like that. They even made a movie about a doctor who thinks that laughter is the best medicine with Robin Williams. I don't remember what that was. Doctor something. What was the movie called?
Go on then.
Tell me a joke.
Tell me one of the jokes you came up with.
Now? All right then.
Patch Adams.
All right. Here's one. Do you know why monks lie down in the meadow among the sheep? Because they're waiting for the good shepherd.
I'll tell you a joke. Doe goes into the woods for a little while. She comes back out after maybe like, you know, quite a long time. And then she says, "That's the last time I do anything for $2." Anyways, tell me another joke.
Tell me another one.
5 clergymen meet, and they've nothing to tell each other. Because they all turned up.
Okay. I have another joke. Why did the Avon lady walk funny? 'Cause her lipstick. Tell me another one.
Tell me another one.
Why doesn't the monastery's rooster crow? Because he's taken a vow of silence too.
Okay. Guys, do you guys have any jokes? No, I actually like that one. Okay, do you guys... I wish I was deaf. What the hell? What the hell, chat?
Tell me another one.
Some of our brothers have a lot in common with God when they're working. Everyone knows they exist, but no one's ever seen them.
Oh my god.
All right, that's enough. I'd like
Does
to ask
anyone
you
laugh at his
something else.
jokes? Okay, can Henry tell? Because Henry's got some good puns. Henry had a really good time making fun of the skeleton that was in the bar. He was making puns at that little skeleton. You guys remember that time that he was doing that? Anyways, what about Confessor Stephen?
What about the elder confessor, Stephen? Was he never part of this?
He's got nothing to do with it. He doesn't know a thing, unless someone slipped up during confession.
Who exactly is Ernest? I don't think I've met him.
One of the older brothers. He's in charge of all the building and repairs in the monastery.
He's not ill?
And do you know if he might have fallen ill, too?
No idea. But now that you mention it, I haven't seen him for a while. And when I think how Yaroslav and Blazina are doing...
I'd best go and check on him myself. Where's his cell?
It's one of those
Maybe
under the
sick.
abbot's quarters. The middle one on the right, if you're facing from the courtyard.
Where did you say Brother Ernest's cell is?
Okay.
It's one of those.
Okay. So why was Blazina here? We know that because she was trying to write jokes. How long have you been meeting here?
How long have you been meeting here?
Since the start of summer.
So at least 30 days?
Roughly. I don't remember exactly. Sorry.
Okay. Well, I've heard enough.
I've heard enough. I'll go and check on Ernest now.
Wait.
I wonder if Ernest is
about me?
alive.
What's going to happen to me?
I told you, if you're not feeling well, go to the infirmary. Albic will take care of you. Don't worry.
I meant our book.
Oh.
Please, don't tell the abbot about it.
Yeah.
We weren't doing anything wrong. But if he found out, he'd throw us out.
I won't say a word. I think you guys
Why
are
would I tell
fine.
him? You didn't do anything wrong.
The rest of the secret, the secrety
And may
people,
God protect
I'm gonna rat them out. Not this guy though. This guy's cool. I think that their jokes, their joke book, take a breath. Take a breath.
Ooh, it's damp, chilly.
I'm scared to breathe down
The air
here.
is
What if we
clean.
get the plague?
If the disease really spreads through foul air, then they must have caught it somewhere else.
You know that the plague was spread by rats, right? And I've seen rats all over this place, like relentless amounts of rats. Not really so much down here, but upstairs for sure. I forget what I was just about to say. Yeah, they're spread by the rats, but the fleas carry them, right? Excuse me. Get out of the fucking way.
Creator of
Good God.
heaven and earth, we praise
Oh.
you for the beauty of your creation.
I don't think monks can be inside each other. Well, I'm sure it's happened before. What's the worst thing they can hear from your doctor during a colonoscopy? A round of applause. I would like it if my colonoscopy doctor did give me the round of applause.
Christ!
He's dead!
Too late.
He just died on the floor?
A rash. Same as the sick in the infirmary.
No.
He died sooner. So
He
must
died
have been
real
the first
fast.
to catch it.
Good lord. Well, at least it's contained in here. Is Henry afraid of... Hold on. The writing of something. Hold on, let's see what this book is. The writing of Peter Parler, Roman Emperor. Guys, I can't study. I can't read that. I can't read. I don't like that type. I don't like the type of text. Rob, Hold on a second. I'm gonna close this door and rob this man. See what he's got on him. So, what do you got on you, man? Should I take his clothes? Well, what do you got in here? Examine.
Some building plans. Looks like a church. And underneath, probably a crypt?
We knew that.
I should tell Albic about this.
I thought that we knew about the crypt that's underneath the church. Who the hell is this guy? I don't know if I want to talk to him. No, he looks like he's a knight. He's just gonna talk my ear off about knight stuff. All right, let's go tell Albitch the news, all of the stuff that we discovered, everything. We're gonna rat some people out. Although this is the moment where we can rat people out. Okay, there's a lot. The overseer's dead.
I found another infected.
You're not the only one. While you were gone, they brought in several more.
No way.
So, where's your sick
We
man?
got a quarantine.
With the Lord now. I found him too late.
Dead
Lord
as
have
hell.
mercy. Do you at least know who it was?
One of the monks. His name was Ernest.
Oh,
That's
no.
the second death today. Let's hope it's the last. The confessor's dead. Old Stephen.
Really? Oh my god. That's not good. I expected he was old. Don't blame yourself.
Don't blame yourself. I'm sure you did everything you could to help him.
We tried, but sometimes there's just nothing we can do. At least we know he's no longer suffering.
He looked kind of
And
okay
what
last
about
time I
you?
saw him.
Did you find out anything about the others who are sick? Do they have anything in common?
Actually, there's a lot of stuff. Steven had jewelry on him.
I found some jewelry in Stephen's cell. It looked quite old.
Jewelry? Where would he have got that from?
He might have stolen it. But given how strict he was about the seal of confession, it doesn't seem likely. Maybe someone else stole it. But guilt caught up with him, and he gave it to Stephen during confession.
Maybe. But surely we'd have heard about such a theft by now. Unless...
They stole it from someone who can't tell anyone anymore. Do you think we've got a murderer here?
A murderer? No.
I've no idea. It's all just guesswork.
I found out that Ernest, Yaroslav and Blazhena were meeting regularly. There's a secret copying workshop in the cellar.
A secret? But why? And what in God's name was she doing there?
I'll tell you everything.
From what I gathered, the translator got hold of some indecent book in the vernacular. I think it was called...
The Decameron?
Yes. You know it?
It caused quite a stir at the university in Padua. The students loved it, the masters forbade it, and the clergy cursed it. But back to the matter. What else?
Yaroslav was only supposed to translate the book, but it ended up inspiring him to write something of his own, and that's what he was working on with the others.
That explains why those three got infected. Do you think it happened in their workshop? Did you notice dampness, mold?
Yes.
Any strange
All of that.
smell or bad air?
Nothing like that.
Well, there
Was
was some
damp,
parts that were damp.
But the air was otherwise clean.
In that case, someone must have brought the illness to them.
So someone's like purposely making people sick.
Probably Ernest. If he died first, it would make sense.
Or maybe the illness just killed him faster because he was
Maybe.
older. Like the confessor.
That's possible too.
So, what are we going to do now?
We'll go to the abbot.
So many rats around.
Zacharias and I. This is getting out of hand.
Yeah.
And the number of sick keeps rising.
To the abbot? Right now?
You think waiting will solve anything?
You've all come. That can't mean anything good.
The truth is, more are falling ill and the infirmary's filling up fast.
We're trying to give them all they need. But soon there'll be no beds and they'll have to lie on the floor.
How many have died?
The old confessor, Brother Stephen.
And Brother Ernest, too.
Ernest?
He died in his cell. No one even knew he'd fallen ill.
So, it started then.
Ernest wasn't treated. Even mild illness can be deadly without care.
And Stephen's age didn't help either.
When the Black Death last swept the town, it also started slowly. The old, the sick, those no one missed were the first to die.
Crazy.
And then we couldn't even bury the dead in time, let alone give them the last rites. Now, the Lord is punishing us for it.
We do have some good news. With Henry's help, we might soon uncover where the infection's coming from.
Maybe we should, we should keep the secret scriptorium hidden.
We know that Brother Yaroslav and that maid both met with Ernest, so the illness must have spread between them.
They all met? Even the maid? Why?
Well, I didn't mean they were all together at the same time. Just that both Yaroslav and Blazhena had encounters with Ernest.
Why would a maid be meeting with Ernest? That makes no sense.
Ernest never left the monastery grounds.
He did, in fact, fairly often. He was one of the few allowed out for work reasons.
Then they must have run into each other by chance, somewhere outside.
Very well,
Henry
then.
covering up.
Just breathing the same foul air as someone infected for a while puts you at risk.
And since I found Ernest already dead, we believe he's the one who brought the sickness among the others. If he was the first to die, then he must have been the first to catch it, right?
But where did he catch it?
I don't know yet, Father. But I have certain suspicions.
I found plans on him.
I found building plans in his cell. Looked like a floor plan of the church.
That means nothing. Ernest oversaw all construction work in the monastery.
And what had he been working on lately?
He'd been supervising repairs in the church. A floor had collapsed above the crypt recently. He was assigning tasks to laborers and overseeing the work.
Which crypt do you mean?
Some important nobles are buried there. But most of all, it's the tomb of my predecessors. May their souls rest in peace.
That might be the source of the foul air. The illness could have spread from the exposed crypt.
I was kind of thinking that too. Yeah.
I ought to go into the church and inspect everything thoroughly. Especially that crypt.
That's not a good idea. If the illness is really spreading from there,
This guy pisses me off. I don't know why.
I
Just his
understand your
face.
concern, Zacharias. But Henry is right. At this point, it's just a supposition, and we must put it to the test.
Enough. What nonsense is this? No one's going into that crypt. The disease is spreading. The infirmary is full. We've already got 2 dead.
It's like this
Father,
whole town
I
is getting
understand
sick.
You're afraid.
And it's contained in this town.
Afraid? I'm not afraid. I bear responsibility for the whole monastery, for every living soul. And it's my God-given duty to do everything I can to protect them from the plague.
Father, wait. Just give us a day. 2 at most. I'll just find out where the sickness came from.
You won't get another hour. The monastery is to be sealed. No one goes in, no one comes out. All the monks are to withdraw to their cells.
Fine. Yeah.
What about us? You want to keep us here against our will?
I don't want to, but I must. And at the same time, I humbly ask for your help. Believe me, you'll be repaid when the time is right. You came to me with a certain request. Help me, you may consider it granted.
It's for the best, Albec. Even if it turns out not to be the plague, it's still a deadly illness, and we're within sight of the town. If it spreads to Kuttenberg, it'd be a disaster.
That'd be a real shame.
I know. But as you wish. I'm sorry, Henry, but I'm afraid we have no choice.
We have to stay here until it's dealt with, until everyone's okay. Oh, people are being carried away that are dead. There's Stephen and the other poor soul. Damn. Dark times. It must have been scary as hell going through the plague. What was the survival rate for the plague? It nearly got most people that were affected. I think if you got it, you just died. Damn. Yeah. Rare to fully recover. Yeah, close it off. No one's allowed to come in. No one's allowed to leave. 35% lived. Yeah, that's really low. Today it would be fine.
Immenso semperes prosecutus amore. Nunc manis omnibus liberatum, in requiem ingredi iubias sempiternam. Tuam ergo clemensium.
Yeah, everybody stay in your cell. If you get sick, then
Via prima iam transierunt. Ilum in paradisum.
hopefully got enough
tum
books.
Begnine perducus. Ubi neque luctus. Neque clamor.
You think Stephen brought it in? You think he was subject 1, or he was patient 0? How are the doctors surviving this?
Amen.
I love all the cutscenes. They're so nice. Just an empty town. I love the mice. Damn, so like, yeah, everyone's just in their rooms waiting. Can't risk it. No dice. How long do we wait for, I wonder? I wonder if it's going to tell us how long we were just sitting here for. Different kinds of plagues. So the bubonic was like 15 to 20% survival rate. That's insane.
Well, now.
Thanks, YouTube, for being here. I appreciate ya. Hit the subscribe button. I want you to be here, and I want to get to know you guys, and I want you guys to type in my chat. So join us on Twitch as well. Twitch.tv/AmyJoan. I'm live here all the time, 5 out of 7 days a week. And I'd love to see you over here too. So I hope you enjoyed the DLC. More to come. And take care. Bye.